Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and adversity. Whether it's personal loss, professional failure, or unexpected obstacles, we all face moments when things don't go as planned. In these moments, it's easy to feel defeated, frustrated, or stuck. But what if adversity wasn't something to avoid or fear, but rather an opportunity to grow? Stoicism teaches us that how we react to adversity determines whether it will be a setback or a stepping stone toward personal growth. Epictetus, a central Stoic philosopher, reminds us that the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. This powerful insight teaches us that our challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities. Opportunities to build strength, wisdom, and resilience. In this video, we'll explore how Stoic principles can transform adversity into an opportunity for self-improvement, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with grace and purpose. Epictetus offers profound insight when he says, "The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. This quote serves as a powerful reminder that adversity is not something to fear, but an opportunity to rise to the occasion. In life, we often wish for smooth sailing, free from challenges and obstacles. However, Epictetus teaches us that true growth, strength, and skill are forged in the face of difficulty. It is through storms and tempests, those times of hardship, that we discover our true potential. Just like a pilot gains skill from navigating rough weather, we too gain wisdom and resilience when we face and overcome adversity. Rather than seeing difficulties as setbacks, Stoicism encourages us to see them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. The greater the difficulty, the greater the chance to become stronger, to develop new skills, and to build the character necessary for the challenges ahead. Epictetus's quote, "The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests, invites us to change how we view adversity. In a world that often pushes us toward comfort and avoidance of difficulty, Stoicism encourages us to lean into the discomfort, knowing that it is in the challenge that we find our greatest growth. When we face hardship, it's natural to feel discouraged or even defeated. We may question why certain challenges are happening or wish that things were easier. However, Epictetus reminds us that difficulty is not a burden, it's an opportunity. In the same way that a pilot becomes more skilled by flying through turbulent storms, we become more capable and resilient through the difficulties we face. Adversity teaches us how to respond with patience, with wisdom, with resilience. It's in these moments of challenge that we build the strength to move forward. Think about a time in your life when you faced a challenge. Maybe it was a personal struggle, a professional setback, or a time when you thought things weren't going your way. How did you respond? Did you see the situation as an obstacle or as an opportunity for growth? Often we cannot control what happens to us, but we can choose how we respond to the adversity we encounter. The Stoic view of adversity, Stoicism, teaches us that we can't control the external world, but we can control how we engage with it. When faced with adversity, we have the power to choose our mindset, our reaction, and the lessons we take from the experience. The Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control helps us navigate life's storms with clarity and confidence. When we view challenges through a Stoic lens, we begin to see them as opportunities for self-improvement rather than obstacles to be avoided. Stoics like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius remind us that hardships are part of life's natural flow, and it is how we respond to them that shapes our character. Turning adversity into opportunity, embrace the challenge. The first step in transforming adversity into opportunity is to accept the challenge. Stoicism teaches us that resistance to what is beyond our control only leads to frustration. When we accept adversity as a part of life, we can begin to focus on how we can respond in a way that aligns with our values and goals. Focus on what you can control. In any challenging situation, what's within your control is your response. You cannot control external events, but you can control your mindset, your attitude, and your actions. This is where true power lies. By focusing on your response to adversity, You regain control and turn a setback into a chance for growth. Reframe setbacks as learning opportunities. Instead of viewing challenges as failures, Stoicism encourages us to reframe them as opportunities to learn. Every difficulty we face teaches us something valuable about ourselves, our values, and how we can improve. In Stoic thought, failure isn't something to fear. It's simply part of the learning process. Build resilience through adversity. Life's challenges are like weight training for the mind and spirit. Just as muscles grow stronger with resistance, our resilience grows when we face adversity head-on. Each time we overcome a difficulty, we become better equipped to handle the next one. Resilience isn't built in comfort. It's forged in the heat of adversity. Focus on virtue, not outcome. Stoicism teaches us that virtue is the ultimate measure of success. When we face challenges, it's not the outcome that defines us, but the way in which we meet the challenge. Are we acting with wisdom, courage, and temperance in the face of adversity? This is where the true growth occurs, in how we embody Stoic virtues through the toughest of times. The path of growth. When we shift our mindset from seeing adversity as something to be avoided to seeing it as something to be embraced, we transform our experience of hardship. Adversity no longer becomes a threat, but a powerful teacher. Each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen our character, develop our virtues, and grow in ways we never expected. As you face your next challenge, remember that you have the power to choose your response. Rather than seeing it as a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow through this experience? By embracing adversity as an opportunity for growth, you begin to unlock the power of resilience and self-improvement, which are the true measures of success. Adversity is a constant in life, whether it comes in the form of personal struggles, professional setbacks, or unexpected obstacles. While it's natural to feel overwhelmed by challenges, Stoicism offers us a powerful way to reframe adversity and transform it into an opportunity for growth. In a world that often views hardship as something to avoid or fear, Stoic philosophy teaches us that the greater the difficulty, the more glory there is in overcoming it. Epictetus reminds us that the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. This powerful insight suggests that difficulty is not something to shy away from. It is an opportunity to develop resilience, wisdom, and strength. Just as a skilled pilot gains their reputation by navigating through storms, we too gain our character and growth by facing the challenges life presents. Viewing adversity through a Stoic lens. In modern life, we often view adversity as a setback, something that stops us in our tracks or causes us to lose our way. But Stoicism teaches us that adversity is not a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. Every challenge, difficulty, and setback is an opportunity to strengthen our virtue and character. Instead of fearing adversity or wishing it away, we are encouraged to embrace it, knowing that it provides a chance for us to demonstrate wisdom, courage, and self-control, virtues that Stoics consider to be the true measure of success. The Stoic response to adversity. One of the most important principles in Stoicism is that we cannot control external events, but we can control our responses. When faced with adversity, we have the power to choose how we respond, how we feel, and how we act. By shifting our mindset to focus on what is within our control, our thoughts, our actions, and our attitudes, we regain a sense of agency, even in the face of difficulty. Embrace the challenge. The first step in turning adversity into opportunity is to embrace the challenge. Rather than wishing for an easy path, we accept the obstacles as part of the process of life. Every difficulty has something to teach us, whether it's about ourselves, the world, or how we can improve. Focus on virtue. Instead of measuring success by external achievements like wealth or status, Stoicism teaches us that true success is measured by how we live in accordance with virtue. In the face of adversity, we ask ourselves, am I acting with wisdom? Am I demonstrating courage? Am I being just and temperate in my responses? The more we focus on virtue, the more we turn adversity into a powerful tool for self-improvement. Learn from setbacks. Each time we face a setback, we have the opportunity to learn. In fact, failure and struggle are often the best teachers. Stoicism encourages us to reflect on challenges, understand what went wrong, and apply the lessons learned to our future actions. By reframing failure as feedback, we transform it into a powerful force for growth. Reframe adversity as an opportunity for growth. One of the key Stoic practices is reframing. Instead of viewing adversity as something negative, we can choose to see it as an opportunity to grow. Whether it's building emotional resilience, learning new skills, or gaining wisdom from our struggles, every difficulty can be reframed as a chance to improve and evolve. Practice acceptance. The Stoics teach that there are things we cannot control, such as the actions of others, the course of events, or the challenges life presents. Acceptance is a crucial part of Stoic wisdom. We accept that life is unpredictable, that things will not always go as planned, and that adversity is inevitable. But by accepting these truths, we stop resisting and begin to focus on how we can navigate adversity with grace and strength. The path to growth through adversity. In Stoic thought, growth comes not from avoiding challenges, but from facing them with integrity and resilience. Adversity is the crucible in which our character is forged, and by embracing it rather than running from it, we unlock the opportunity to become more virtuous, stronger, and wiser. Every difficult moment in life offers an opportunity for self-discovery and personal development. It's not about avoiding failure, but about how we rise after each fall, how we face adversity with courage, and how we apply the lessons we learn to become better versions of ourselves. As you encounter challenges in your life, remember that each moment of adversity is a chance to practice the Stoic virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By embracing the difficulty, focusing on what you can control, and viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth, you transform adversity into opportunity, turning life's toughest moments into stepping stones on your path to self-improvement. As we conclude today's exploration of turning adversity into opportunity, remember that life's challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to greater strength, wisdom, and personal growth. Epictetus reminds us that the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Instead of fearing adversity, we can choose to embrace it as an opportunity for self-improvement, knowing that each challenge makes us stronger and more resilient. Stoicism teaches us that how we respond to adversity determines its impact on our lives. By focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, reactions, and values, we regain the power to transform hardship into growth. Life's obstacles don't define us, our response to them does. So as you face challenges, ask yourself, how can I use this adversity to grow in virtue? What lessons can I learn from this experience that will help me become a better version of myself? By embracing adversity with Stoic wisdom, we find opportunities for growth, strength, and fulfillment in even the most difficult moments. Thank you for joining us today. If this video resonated with you, subscribe and share it with someone who could benefit from seeing adversity as an opportunity for growth. Together, let's embrace life's challenges with resilience, turning setbacks into powerful stepping stones on our path to success.